Unbound Quest is for entertainment and inspiration, not professional advice. We're not liable for your actions. Copyrighted material is used under fair use. See description for full disclaimer. Hey guys, we're officially on day one of the 52-week prep. We're about to go train some chest. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what James has got me taking before I go for the workout. I'm going to be running some cognition, lion's mane. So Stoned Ape Alchemy do lion's mane and they capsulize it, and it's really nice and easy for me to just pop 3. I personally like to run some methylene blue. I do about 15 drops. It's enough to feel a bit of cognition and a little bit of a performance enhancement for me. My training seems to go a little bit longer when I'm digging a little bit deeper in my reps at the end. So pretty much just add water to it. Haven't had it. And we've got some pre-workout gummies that James I found in the fridge.
Yeah, we've got some pre-workout gummies just to add some extra caffeine. There's a whole nootropics in there just to help him boost up his workout, improve performance. How'd that taste? Good. Half a thumbs up.
Half a thumbs up.
He's already had a pre-workout meal, which is basically oats,
Banana.
Oats, banana, protein powder, which will fit into his daily macros. He's going to have some sugar and salt.
Yeah. So we're just running some organic raw honey. It just helps me get in some carbs right before gym. I've obviously been dieting down to get as low a weight as I can for the start of this. So I'm quite flat, as you can see. I don't really have much muscle or fullness. So we push some glycogen right around training, and then the glycogen is utilised and pushes into the cell, as I'm aware. So
yeah,
unless I'm wrong with what I'm saying.
No.
So we are going to be weighing it, because you can't just guesstimate these things.
And you'll be putting it to a calorie tracker.
I'll go 30. You don't really want to push it, guys. I'm not
30
used to
grams and probably like a couple grams of salt. That's it. Do you want some salt with that?
Yeah, run me some salt. Explain why we're utilising the salt.
Salt will attract water, and then salt and sugar and water and muscle contraction will help with just shuttling the carbs into the muscle, helping with the pump per se, and enhance his workout.
How much do you think I should be having?
Probably 2 grams. It's Celtic sea salt.
Let's see how good I'm at weighing this out.
It's going to taste a bit funky, 2 grams of salt. Yeah, I bet you it'll taste good after that amount of dieting, hey?
Be heading to the gym, and we'll see you at World Gym Bibra Lake. I'll give you a quick rundown of the gym and what they have there, equipment-wise, and down in reception they actually have heaps of supplements. There's no better thing than rocking up to a gym that has all the supplements, all the food. They also do shakes at the end of your workout, so if you want a smoothie, they offer that as well. Yep. And see you for chest.
Let's go.
So we're going to be starting on the 45-degree incline press. We're going to be training chest today, and we're essentially going to be staying on that one machine for the entire workout, because that's the parameter we're using, one exercise per muscle group for 52 weeks. Progressive overload's the only thing that can change, so come check it out. Remember, towels everyone. No towel, no train. What are we doing?
So we're going to be doing 45-degree incline chest press. This is the exercise we've chosen for his push or his chest movement, the one exercise for the chest muscle group. The reason we've chosen that is because we're going to get a little bit of front delt in it, and we're going to get mainly some really good chest activation through the 45-degree, and throughout the video series as well, I'll show you how we're going to alter his back arch on the bench to be able to get a little bit more of the lower pec as well. This is probably actually a really good way to explain to everyone some cues as well, because you're actually doing the exercise. So what I want you to focus on here is thinking about driving your elbows rather than your hands up to the sky and outside your shoulder width, so outside that line. That's your shoulder width there, yeah, perfect. Take away from this. the muscle centric Q.
That's 10 reps, I think.
Yeah, we can do that on the next one. That's cool, then I'd call it there.
But I think I did roughly 14, 15 reps there. Not reaching failure, as James was saying. That's something that we try to work towards as we go further on in the workout. And then set the timer back on, minute 30 rest. So we're gonna start our working sets. So we're gonna be doing 5 working sets of failure of 5 reps.
Good. Come too close there.
Yeah.
It's gonna start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press. Good.
So we'll start from here. 1, 2.
Work on it. 3, 4. It's 2. Press. 2. 2 more reps. External Q will be trying to reach as high as you can outside the shoulder width. Good. 5 reps. Pull it there.
I reckon I can go heavier than that. That felt not too hard. Oh, did 30s last. Didn't feel failure at 5. So I'm gonna progress up to 5 kilos per arm, so around 35 kilos. Hopefully I can execute this one correctly because I've been going a little bit inside my shoulders and hit the 5 reps and fail. I think that's a good weight, guys, so I'll stick with that one.
Cool. Set 3 now. We'll stay under 35s.
Yep. Are you happy with how it's coming out, or do you want me to be...
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, the only thing that maybe would change is your elbow height. But that's going to vary, bro.
What, to be in line with my shoulders?
Yeah, the higher your shoulders are, right, the more you're going to angle in on the chest, and then the lower you angle down, depending on the body. Basically, just so I can get the mic in as well, is that you will also get a little bit more front delt as you tuck your shoulder. So we'll vary your shoulder, your elbow heights throughout 52 weeks based on strength.
Roger.
Yeah, value. So it's very.
That was a lot harder. Yeah, that was more failure for sure. Yeah. Ooh. 5th and last for the heavyweight. Skinny. It's almost like...
So now we're going to go from 5 sets of 5 to 5 sets of 10 with the same tempo. So you'll be hitting about 40-second sets. So it's going to be starting to get to the real lactic threshold position. So this is when we're going to back off on the weight a little bit. I'd say probably 25s, 2s or 25s.
Yep. Woo! Yep.
Down in weight.
Alright, last set. We're going down 2 kilos because I couldn't really get that last one, and I'm going to be training unassisted for most of this prep. So back down 2.5 kilos to hip failure again.
Let's go, bro. Reps. 2, close that space for now. Yeah. Put the abs on. 3, and then arch as you hit closer to failure. 4. Good control. 5. 7. Get a little bit deeper. 8. Come on, push. Go. Push. Fucking push, bro. 2 reps. Go. Push.
Ooh.
Good. Fucking punch the roof, bro. Go. Good. Yeah, that's good.
Failure, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Fuck.
So now we're going to do side raises. We got 10 sets total, 5 sets of thumbs up for front delt focused, and then 5 sets of just neutral. And then we'll use the same exercise on his back day with like a leaning lateral raise, but we're going to be putting that on our back day. So
Yeah, it's the same exercise, but just different days that it's on.
cool, let's go. Body there, and then go. 3, 2.
That was hard. Alright. Set 2. So I'm going to go down again because I was basically doing the form wrong towards the end there because it's too heavy for me. So drop down 1 kilo, thumbs out. We're going to go behind me.
Keep your chest down. Yeah. 7.
Might even be too heavy again.
Oh yeah, no, go, come on. I can make it harder and harder every fucking set.
I'm gonna have to go down again. That was too heavy. You can see my form was getting distorted again because my chest wants to come out, my chest has got to stay in. This is the thing, if you do exercises correctly, you often don't need that heavy of a weight.
We can destroy your ego.
Yeah, it's just feed your soul, not your ego. Same with gym. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oop. Oh. Alright, we're doing overhead tricep extension with a dumbbell. My form is terrible in this, so the next 52 weeks we're going to nail it in. Behind the head. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was hard. Why are we picking the tricep overhead as the exercise for triceps?
So we're doing a tricep overhead press, or a tricep extension, overhead extension. The reason we're doing this is because that's the most stretched position on the tricep, and Jesse will be getting a lot of the most contracted position, which is the elbow straight, through his pressing, which we just did on the 45-degree press. So we're trying to hit the tricep most contracted in the press and then most stretched in this exercise. And we've got 5 sets of 10. So set 2, let's go.
That was hard. Oh, set 3, guys. Really digging deep to get this last 2 reps. Might have to go down and wait. Gonna have to go down lighter. Failed real hard on that one. It's really hard for 25 kilos. So I think we'll go down to maybe 20 by the looks of things for the next couple of sets. But that is a really good one to stretch that tricep. It might not look that hard, but with that tempo control, it really starts to burn on that decentric. And then you're so fatigued trying to drive up, it's like your whole body just wants to chase a different position or posture to get it up. If you start doing that, like your posture's changing just to get it up, that's your ego. Drop the weight, keep that nice fixed posture, keep that repetition locked in, execute everything correctly over time. That's where gains are made. We're not here to train the ego, we're here to train the muscle. 20 kilos. Alright guys, that last set, finishing off 20 kilos, and then that's it for the first workout. I'll let you know the total volume moved at the end of the video. Oh guys, you can tell I feel very fatigued right now in the muscle.
See that body swing that he's doing? As soon as we cut that out, he'll start the fatigue we cut. Keep the body still. So if you're doing any movement, really try and think about how much your body's wanting to move, or you're going to be trying to find the path least resistance.
This is 10.
Yep, back.
That's proper failure. And that's that. Workout 1 done. 300 and something more workouts to go. 52 weeks. Lock in. Right. Check-in day. I promise you I'm not native. Oh, that's the leanest I feel like.